like the whole compacting compression thing.
They don't hold you back, they support you.
No, they feel supported.
Jason, toilet paper over or under?
That depends on who you're with.
He doesn't use it.
I abstain from toilet paper for specific moral reasons.
Jason's going green.
Yeah. It's more of a dark brown, but that's okay.
Is this the late show? Can we work blue?
Color. Brown.
This is not an 18+ panel.
Oh!
This is not.
Guys.
Oh, they invited me with not 18+ panel. They got a lot of guts. All right. You want to say something, Adam?
No, I've said my piece.
There it is. There it is.
Well, then you're going to have to answer the last question. How did you each make
Okay.
DC animation?
Adam?
Okay. I was lucky enough to know the folks who were putting together the first Teen Titans animated series.
Yeah.
And they asked me if I wanted to come in and write an episode. And what? What? Well, there's something for everybody, which is the great thing about DC animated.
And Adam wants to work again.
That's right, and I've actually worked on Teen Titans Go as well. So.
Oh, you poor soul.
Guys, what's that sad?
It's terrible.
We thought you could be good.
Anyway, I wrote the Mad Mod episode of Teen Titans, the first Mad Mod episode. And that led to a few more, and that led to work on The Batman, and Beware the Batman, and Batman the Brave and the Bold, and Batman Not So Brave and Not So Bold, and all kinds of stuff. And that led to working for DC Comics. So DC has been my home for a long time. How about you, Heath?
I did a project for Warner Brothers called Aim High, which was a digital project that I did, and it did really well. And they said, hey, who do you want to meet on the lot? And I said, all I want to meet are the people doing the direct-to-DVD DC animated movies. And they said, really? That's who you want to meet? So yeah, you got happy. So I got introduced to Alan Burnett, who was one of the architects of Batman the Animated Series. And yeah, the guy who was hiring all the writers for the DTV movies. And I had a great meeting with him. I pitched him a bunch of ideas, and he was like, these are great. And then I didn't hear anything. And so he said, I checked in with him like every 3 months, and he's like, I don't have anything for you, I don't have anything for you. And finally, he's like, I have something. And it's Scooby-Doo. And I was like, great, I would love to do a Scooby-Doo. And then the next week, he said, no, it didn't happen, but I have something else that I think you'll like. I said, what? He said, it's Justice League. And I'm like, oh, Justice League? I'll do Justice League. So I got the job to do Justice League War, and then I did a whole bunch of these movies. I did a Tom and Jerry. I did a Lego Scooby-Doo. I did the 2 Batman Unlimited, and that also got me to DC Comics, where I'm currently doing Bizarro, which comes out next Wednesday. Wednesday. Thank you. That was smattering.
Yes.
That was beautifully tended. That's what we call a smattering.
Wow. There's some Wednesday fans in this.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Wednesday.
As people are filtering in, they can't have people standing along the back or in the aisles, so if anybody has an empty seat next to them, please raise your hand.
They'll use you as kindling.
All right.
I've got an empty seat next to me.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I'm gonna switch.
Those are
Sit out here. You guys are?
Yeah.
So I got...
Wonder Woman parts are invisible. Yeah, right.
Oh.
So I do not have as storied a history with getting involved with DC Comics and DC animation like these 2 fine gentlemen. I, as a voiceover actor, have been working in Los Angeles trying to get work on anything I possibly could, and then the auditions for Young Justice came up.
Woo! Yeah!
Wednesday!
On Wednesday. And
Missing it. You're screwing it up.
that's why we didn't give him his own mic.
No.
Right? I went in for the first call, and Jamie Thomason, the director, and Greg and Brandon, the co-creators of Young Justice, they were looking for a Kid Flash character. I'm looking at the animation, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, that's me! I can do that! And so I go in there, and I, do my absolute best, leaving like I always hope to maybe get the job, but it's a big deal. So I figured maybe I have a shot. And when they finally called me and said that I had got Kid Flash, it was like the best day of my kid in a candy store life. So it was just an audition. That's how I got it. That's it. Great. Okay.
All right.
That was epic.
Yeah. Who's your favorite character to work with, DC?
My favorite character to play?
Yeah.
Wow, that is really hard. The hard part is as an actor, I'm sure as a writer too, they become your children. So that's like asking, okay, well, which one of these babies do you want to die?
Which one do you want to die?
Well, I really get a choice. Wally kind of kicked the bucket.
Oh, what? Screw you.
Sorry to let you know that.
Hey, Justice League Omega had them win.
She's freaking out.
She's freaking out. She's reliving it. Oh, wait, here we go again.
Wait, hold on. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Just tell her, okay? They do that to people. It's funny because people care about the characters, and I do too, so I can't honestly pick one. I love that Razor wasn't in the canon, and they got to create him from scratch, and that his story arc was unshackled from all of the history that they would have to pay attention to and honor, so they got to do some great creative stuff with Razor. But then Wally's story arc, I mean, how often do you get to be immortalized with, by dying? There's no way for me to pick. I mean, if I had to pick which character I would love to play, it would be the Joker.
Yeah.
Heath, favorite character to write and/or favorite character you'd like to kill off?
I have to say, I had one of the best times writing the Suicide Squad and Assault on Arkham.
Yeah.
Because it's really different getting to write bad guys. Because bad guys have no impulse control and they don't all want the same thing. So it's really delicious to be able to just play with all the toys and get Deadshot and Harley and King Shark. And I have to say, when people look, they're not as sad as when Kid Flash died. But when spoiler,
No, spoilers.
when King Shark's head blows off and my sister gets a little tear, even though we introduce him in the beginning coming out of a bathtub of blood, the fact that you can make this homicidal maniac make people care about him for 70 minutes and then blow his head off and people go, oh, I cared for that guy. I was like, that was awesome. That made me feel good. That was such a triumph.
I'm going to go to writing for comics for 200.
What is your favorite?
Well, I had a great time writing Adam Strange, who I've always liked a great deal because he has nothing on his side to help him against these gigantic cosmic monsters. He is John McClane of the DC universe.
That's a great way to put that.
He's always out there.
Does it sound like I'm ordering pizza?
He has to think his way out of every problem. Sometimes he can't do it, which was a lot of fun to write. But getting a chance to write, when I was working on the Batman Beyond comic, writing grumpy old Bruce Wayne, boy, that was fun. That guy has such a distinctive voice, and it's so much fun to pair him with Gary and just let them go at it. The things that he had to say were really stuff I'd always wanted to hear Bruce Wayne say, so it was great fun to work on that character. Yeah.
Okay, I think in a moment I'm going to throw it over to the audience. I'm going to have one more question, but I'm going to have people start lining up in front of this mic while I ask that question. If you guys have questions you'd like to ask these. But one thing I want to just make sure to get in here, because it's Comic-Con, you're here to do business. What's the next big project that you're excited about that's coming out?
Josh, I've asked for permission to talk about it. Maybe
Okay, say yes. You guys go first and let me think about my NDA.
I'm pretty happy with the show that's coming out right now, which is Transformers Robots in Disguise.
Yeah!
Yeah, Transformers.
That was less than Wednesday.
That was ultra tepid.
That was like Tuesday, which premiered about 2 months ago. It's on Cartoon Network. I'm working on that. I'm the head writer, and we're having a lot of fun with it. So if you get a chance to check it out, I hope you will. Let us know what you think.
I have another Batman Unlimited coming out this summer, which is called Batman Unlimited Monster Mayhem. which is going to be really fun. It's a team of all scary monster villains teaming up to take down Batman. And that's for young audiences like the first one. And I'm really proud of how good they came out because, as my sister said to me, I have nephews that are 9 and 7. She goes, "Why don't you write a superhero thing